I did not expect that. It was just a regular small town. A regular small town somewhere out there in the United States of America. Just like all of the other regular small towns, the millions of them that dot the landscape of this great nation of ours. Oh, it had its main street. It had its corner diner. It had its public swimming pool. And of course, it had its people! The kind of people that make you want to shout out, "Yee-haw!" So normal, so ordinary and transparent were these fine people that you could look right at them and tell everything there was to know about them. For example, you could look at this gentleman right here, and without even having to think twice, you could tell what job he has in this town. On the count of three, shout it out. 1, 2, 3. What was that?
Mortician.
Oh, mortician. Yes, that's right, the town mortician. You could look at this woman in the center right over there, and just by looking at her, you could tell immediately that there is something in this world she loves more than anything else. On the count of three, shout it out. 1, 2, 3. What was that, sir? Donuts, yes, that's right. But who doesn't? And finally, this woman here, you could look right at that woman, and immediately you could tell that there is something she regrets from her past. What is that thing she regrets from her past? 1, 2, 3!
Cheating on her husband!
What was that?
Killing her twin sister.
Yes, that's right. But who doesn't? She regrets killing her twin sister. Yes, my friends, it was just an ordinary small town, filled with people who
Are the town's mortician.
People who love donuts.
A woman who regrets killing her twin sister.
Oh, but I forgot. There was one way in which this small town was not like any other, at least not yet. And that is, only recently, this small town was invaded by zombies. Thank you very much. But not just any zombies. Oh, no. These were very dangerous, brain-eating, shape-shifting zombies from space. With the uncanny ability to assume the shape of the first human being they devour. And therefore, at the beginning of our tale, nobody in the town knows which one of these seemingly innocent people is just an ordinary human being. Which one is the one and only legendary zombie killer? The only one with the ability to kill a zombie. And which ones and how many are zombies? And so, my friends, the cards of fate are thoroughly shuffled. The very talented young lady. My friends, sit back, for we are about to tell you a tale of horror, composed with the entire alphabet of the bazaar, in which A is for apocalypse, B is for brain buffet, and Z is for zombie.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program, The Real Housewives of Trailer Park County, with this breaking news. Police are receiving more calls from local residents on the outskirts of town who are reporting strange activity from various people who they claim to be zombies. The sheriff's office is stating that these calls should not be a cause for alarm, for they are most likely Halloween pranks. Nonetheless, a few animals have been found torn from limb to limb. Also, 2 missing person cases have been reported in the town next door. Residents are advised to call in any strange behavior that they may encounter. More news at 11.
Nonsense. Jack, I put the makeup on our last cadaver, and I want you to take a look. I'm not sure that I did it right this time. Darling, come with me because there's family business. We need to all learn how to put the makeup on properly.
Oh, I told you it messes up my nails.
Wear gloves, sweetie.
But then that messes them up even more, Dad.
Listen, it's what we do here. We handle the dead. We honor them, okay? Putting makeup on corpses was taught to me by my father, was taught to him by his father, and now I'm going to teach it to you. Your mother and I want to give this gift to you. This whole place is yours. Jack's Mortuary. Jump in Jack's Mortuary.
Okay, let me get the gloves.
And it's all right, sweetheart. One day we'll get more dead people in here, and then we'll be fine.
It's a tough business, I guess.
Well, it comes in waves, you
It
know.
does. It does.
Plague of 47.
I always read the obits. Please, more deaths, more deaths.
Stop it.
Well, I just love you, Jack, and I want our business to succeed.
I love you too, sweetheart. And it wouldn't succeed without you.
Oh, you guys are just the best parents, besides the dead body parts of it all.
Jack?
Excuse me, are you open?
Yes, of course.
Jack?
Yeah.
You might not remember me. I'm Bartholomew Potts. I was a friend of your father.
Oh, yes. Mr. Potts, of course. Welcome in.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Well, this must be the Missus.
Yes. Lisa.
Bartholomew Potts.
Can
So
I offer
nice to
you
meet
some
you.
lemonade?
Well, thank you very much. Now, you must be their little girl, huh?
Jacqueline.
Well, I don't remember ever seeing you before, but when your grandfather spoke about you, he spoke about someone very special to him.
You know Grandpappy.
Well, yes, I do. I'm sorry to drop in on you. It's just that, well, I have some business to attend to, and I was wondering if I might be able to have a consultation.
well, sure.
Of
Will you be
course.
dying soon?
As a matter of fact, yes, I will be.
That's good news, Jack. Please sit. Tell us
Oh.
about your death.
Well, thank you very much. You see, I've reached the ripe old age of 85 years old. And I've always had it in my mind that I would live to be 100. But I woke up on my 85th birthday and I said, nah.
I love hearing that.
Very brave of you.
Yes.
Thank you. So, on my 85th birthday, which is actually tomorrow, I'm going to leap off of Harbinger Cliff and crash to my death in the stream below.
In the stream, you say?
Yes.
And not on the ground where there would be a lot to clean up?
In the stream. And I want you to find my body and lay me out.
All right, Mr. Potts, I must say this is a pretty unusual request.
Yes, I know. Well, I'll tell you something. You folks are young and you have a lot to live for, but you reach an age which apparently is 85. When you realize life is for the young. I've had a good life. I've rode a mule to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Have you ever done that?
No.
I've hang glid. Have you ever done that?
No.
I've spelunked. Do you even know what that is?
Spelunk. I don't.
It means cave exploring, see.
Don't you have any family? Somebody's gonna miss you, Bartholomew?
Well, that's just it. No, I don't.
You know, we're not very busy today, so if you'd like to jump off that cliff now, that would work.
Do you want to be cremated perhaps, or put in a coffin? Is there somewhere
No.
for you to end up? Do you have a family mortuary?
I'm gonna leave all of the details to you. I did have this picture composed on Photoshop of me in some death makeup. If you could just recreate that, I'd appreciate it.
That's horrifying.
Yes, well, I was always one to go out with a bang.
Well, we can't guarantee it depending on, how you take the fall, but we'll do our best.
I understand. I just want you to know something, Jack. In all of my 85 years, I never had children of my own. The best I had was a best friend. And his child, even though maybe I wasn't in your life as much as I wanted to be, I always thought of kind of like my own.
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you on our slab tomorrow.
Well, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? You can stay for dinner, right?
Well, of course. We'd love to have you stay for dinner.
Well,
You and
that's...
Dad used to go spelunking together. You tell me about that and show me pictures.
I will. In fact, I have some out in the trunk of the car if you want to come on.
Okay.
Come on, darling, let's go look.
All right, Jenny, I have the family photos you asked for.
Oh, I can't wait to see them. Here, put them on the table.
It's been a long time since we cracked open those pictures, sis. Oh, look at immediately it's you with
Oh, poor Gladys. I'm just not over it. Even though I've erected this life-size statue of her. Despite the portrait on the wall, I still can't forgive myself.
I know, Jenny. Let me pour you a drink. It'll calm your nerves.
Make it a double.
Listen, Jenny, you're really hard on yourself. It was just an accident. The tractor, they tend to turn on their own.
I had no reason being on it. Dad told me that I shouldn't be playing around on the farming equipment.
You were 10 years old. Kids have fun.
Gladys didn't.
That's an understatement. Listen, we gotta let go of the past. You can't live with the guilt. It's held you back.
I know. I don't think it's fair that I should have a life of success and follow my dreams if I've robbed that from Gladys.
I think that's what she wants for you to have. So you're just gonna mope around to your last breath? Listen, I set up a date for you tonight, okay?
Date?
Yeah, you should be here any minute, actually. With Robert.
Robert?
Yes, you know Robert.
Robert from town?
Yes, Robert from town, Robert. Listen, I want you to be happy. Oh, you have a smile on your face. You have your eye on him?
Well, I've noticed him.
Well, he's noticed you.
No.
Of course.
Me, little old me?
Little old you.
I never thought he even knew I was alive.
Well, he sure does, and I want you two to hopefully hit it off and move on with your life. That my whole concern is for you to be happy, Jenny.
Fred, you're a good friend.
And your brother. Ah, hey! Welcome, Robert. Come on in. Yeah.
Thank you.
My
Thank you.
pleasure.
I got here a little early.
Hi, Robert.
Hi.
Robert, can I get you something to drink? We have
That's a firm shake.
Yeah.
anything to your liking. We have bourbon beer, whiskey.
I'll take a bourbon beer.
Bourbon
That
beer.
sounds great. Hi. Jenny, I love your overalls.
Thank you. I like your vest.
Thanks, I got it on sale.
Oh, wow.
So just
I like a guy who's frugal.
There you go.
thank you.
Why don't I,
Well, that's strong.
you can say, Jenny's a strong lad here, Robert. Robert, I was just telling Jenny that I really hope that, you two have a good time, and
Yeah, why should you leave?
yeah, actually, you know what, I have some things to do out back in the shed, so you two acquaint yourself with Jenny.
We can stop acting, he knows about us. Or at least, he will.